Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys. Well, we have so many things to talk about today. I'm so excited because Hot Messy Topics is about to get lit. Think about it. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Real Housewives of Orange County, the drama with Tamra, Teddy, and Sheena. Then you have Andy Cohen talking about Jen Shaw. Then you have the drama that's coming out with Miami. Then you have the things that came out of the virtual reality awards with Melissa and Therese. Like, just go check it out. This is going to be one of our best ones. I'm actually filming this before that, like I said. So, yeah, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But in the meantime, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And let's get into some of this Salt Lake City drama. Shall we? All right, guys. So I don't even know where to start at this point, but I did want to start. Actually, you know what? With the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, it's funny. Somebody said to me the other day, they're like, well, there's not really a lot of scandal on that show. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? There's a shit ton of scandal. Let me just like go down the line. We have Angie Katzenevas, whose husband is getting these accusations about men, right? Whether they're not true or they're true or what, I don't know, but scandal. Mary Cosby marrying her grandmother's husband, scandal. Meredith Marks being accused of having some sort of open relationship with Seth, whether or not she had it. That's what they tried to allude to, which in turn becomes a scandal. Whitney Rose and the way that she met her husband, scandal. Like, do I need to keep going down the line? It's insane. So, yeah, we're going to start with Bronwyn. Here we go. Now, the Real Housewives Zone came out with this. And I just want to bring this up because this is really interesting. Bronwyn Newport she has a history of being a social climber who uses a fake persona on the Bravo show. That's what her ex-husband, Brody Stringer, has claimed in an exclusive chat with the U.S. Sun. I just thought that Bronwyn Newport's ex-husband, like, I'm so confused. Bronwyn was married to her childhood friend Brody years before she became a leading lady on Salt Lake City. The two tied the knot when they were in their early 20s back in 2009 after decades of knowing each other in the Bay Area, California, as they grew up. However, their marriage ended after just a year, and Brody, who helps run a successful business in Northern California, admitted that he is not in the least bit surprised that Bronwyn pursued fame on a reality show. That's just how she's always been, and good for her. She got what she wanted and she's halfway there. And that's exactly who she is. And I guess you can't fault her for it. You can't be mad at her for it. It's just what she wanted and she got it. And I think that in her mind, she would do anything necessary to get that, if it has to be good or bad. And she has this kind of fake persona that she puts in front of people, in front of the limelight. Like, watching that, it's kind of like she's always had some sort of, like, I don't know what you put, like, dark behind the scenes kind of persona. And it doesn't surprise me, whatever drama is going on in her life. I'm not surprised. I'm not at all surprised that that's there. To tell you the truth, I know nothing about it, nor do I want to know anything about it. But yeah, it just seems like she puts on this act, and then, the behind the scenes, it's just a whole different person. She had kind of this little bit of a dark side of how her personality was. And, I bet she's not happy. She's just going to keep looking for the next best thing and more fame for this. Wow. Okay. Here's my thing with listening to this. At the end of the day, it's very seldom that exes talk nice about each other. So I'm not going to take her ex's word for anything. Instead, because I feel like there could be malintent there. You know what I mean? He could just be wanting to just make her sound like the biggest piece of trash ever, just as like a haha, got you back for God knows what. I don't know. But this is apparently what he's saying. So, okay. Then I saw this. Thank you to the Real Housewives Zone. Justin Rose preparing to blindside Whitney with divorce papers. Whitney has blown all their life savings and he's ready to leave her. So what they're saying is that Justin has been sick and tired of the show for years, but has stuck around because of the money, and his reputation has been in tatters. And now Whitney has blown all of their life savings and he's ready to leave her. Now, during the premiere, they're saying that she confirmed that she had a business that failed and that's it. And they had gone all in on her venture. And now we have nothing. And I failed all my employees. I failed my customers. I failed my family. Like, I just feel like the weight of everyone that this has affected. So they're claiming, this source, that Whitney's terrified, but she knows that Justin is close to ending it all, saying that he's sick of her lies and is tired of fighting her over their finances. And he's speaking with divorce attorneys right now to end the marriage. When she went on Watch What Happens Live before, though, previously, he was there. I mean, these rumors have been around for a minute. And I think that she's always just kind of said, at the end of the day, like, who do you think's putting this stuff out there? And I agree with Whitney. Sometimes you have to look at the source and wonder, is it your castmates? Is somebody trying to hurt you? Are they trying to plant stories that way that they can in turn turn those stories into a storyline? All of these things would be going through my head, and I would be wondering, like, who is the source? Consider the source. Unless somebody knows something. But then there's also the other side of it, you guys, where they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. So this is a lot of smoke. Does that mean there is a fire? I'm just curious. Because if you watched last season, they were pretty open about the fact that there was some sort of disconnect, going and talking, I believe, to therapists and trying to figure out what works for them and trying to figure out if there's a better way to communicate, which that happens in a lot of marriages. Like, I'm a huge proponent, like, of therapy. So sure, why not? I don't know. We're gonna see. But then thank you to the reality rundown. Apparently, Salt Lake City season 6, episode 1 hit a season low of 367,000 viewers. What is happening in television right now? I'm guessing that we have to be, like, heavily relying on the streaming numbers. We'll see. I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, if you didn't catch us on Hot Messy Topics today, go be a part of the replay crew. And if you're watching Love Island Games, then go over to Up and Adam Channel 2 and go check out Gelsey, who is giving us a recap of last night's episode. Yeah. Love you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.